What it do, homies? We are here with video is Red the Goat by Titan X Owl. Now, I don't know much about Red. I didn't even know that he was actually in the anime. You know, the only thing I know about him is him being a rather formidable, destructive force, right? When you're fighting him. So I am interested in what his purpose is in the anime. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
Since the beginning of Pokemon, there has been a question that has puzzled generations on generations. Who is the better trainer, Ash or Red? Red may have taken down Giovanni and caught Mewtwo, but Ash has plot armor, so there ain't nothing you can really do about that. But we gotta make a valid argument, so we're gonna be going over the Pokemon Origins Special. Alright, so the Pokemon Origins Special is basically the Red and Blue story animated. It starts with Professor Oak talking about the world of Pokemon as he would in the games. Then we cut to Red. He busts his behind down the stairs, then blitzes it to Professor Oak's lab. Yo, get off me, bro. I would if you'd stop pushing me. You think you like that? Yeah, I'm really like that.
Wait. So, are you Red and Pokemon Red? Blue? I didn't know that. You're playing as Red, and then
Time for this. Oak gives them the Pokedex and their starter Pokemon. Red picks Charmander, lame ass, and Blue picks Squirtle, cause that's usually what he does. Now Red has started his Pokemon journey and it's actually getting the hang of it pretty quickly. Granted, it was a montage unlike Ash where we had to see a couple episodes, but still. Now Red is having his first trainer battle. Charmander came out as Pokeball and football tackled Nidoran. Then Red tried to catch it. Yeah, he might have lost a couple of aura points after that. Red arrives in Viridian City and runs into Blue. Blue's talking that big talk, and then they get to fighting. Yo, was that a James Harden step back? Also, why is Brock standing behind the tree like this? Like, you don't gotta be all mysterious, buddy. We know who you are. Squirtle dodges Ember, then tackles Charmander. Charmander goes in with Scratch, but Squirtle dodges it. Squirtle headbutts Charmander, then starts spamming Bubble, which got Charmander skedaddling across the field. It eventually got hit, then Squirtle decided it was time for a lunch break. See, me personally, I'd never let someone bite me like that, but that's just me though. After losing to Blue, Red beats Brock. He basically told him that Red absolutely sucked and that he hasn't seen an offense that weak since the early 2000s Denver Nuggets. Red gets to Pewter City and the
Oh, snaps, bros. I know obviously that ain't what he said, but that could be actual dialogue. So Brock's always been kind of like the, he's a chef. He's kind of been, what would you call the glue to the group of, the original Pokemon? Was it pretty much Brock, providing food, providing positive moral support? But he roasting people in here. I like that Brock. That's a nice Brock. He'll feed you, but also roast you. That's the type of friend that you want.
Hasn't seen an offense that weak since the early 2000s Denver Nuggets. Red gets to Pewter City and the meat munching is crazy. They talking about you're a million light years away from fighting Brock. Like, okay? And then when Brock pulled up, both of them were like, don't talk to a gym leader like that. Like, all right, we get it. He got clout. Zip it up when you're done. The battle starts and Charmander's already in the yellow. See, this is why I don't pick Charmander, dog. Charmander uses Scratch, but that didn't work. Then Red remembered that he had other Pokemon in the chamber. Oh wow, it's not like that's the whole reason why you're even here. He switches to Nidoran, then takes out Geodude with Double Kick. Brock sends out Onix and uses Bide. Nidoran gets some damage in with Double Kick, and then got cooked. Red sends in Spearow, and then got rocked.
That's a terrible choice.
Came in, got two-pieced. Metapod comes out, don't gotta say anything about that. So now it's up to Charmander. Hey, Red kinda like me for real. I'm always sending out Pokemon before the Pokemon I need to use in order to wear down my opponent, and then I just end up with a bunch of dead Pokemon when I ain't really need to do all that. Both Charmander and Onix trade blows, but Onix got bested, so Red got his first gym badge. The next episode was just a recap of some of the events from the games, like getting the fossils, beating the Team Rocket Grunt in Cerulean City, beating Misty, getting the HM cut from the captain. Yo, is this whole journey gonna be in this montage? Red arrives in Lavender Town and learns about a ghost haunting the Pokemon Tower. Then the people who told him that just disappeared. Damn, I shouldn't have taken those tiny mushrooms from that hiker. Red goes into the Pokemon house and meets a Cubone. Hey, don't get any closer, or I'm a club y'all.
I just
Bro
got that.
Looks like he's been plotting world domination for weeks. Then Red learns that Team Rocket murked its mother. Now everyone gets the word that Team Rocket's in town and isn't letting anyone in Pokemon Tower. Damn! Yeah, he's dead. No question, he's dead.
This is pretty cool, man. Right, because I grew up on Red, Blue, and Yellow. I think the first one that I played was actually Blue. But I didn't know they see, this is the information I'd be missing. I didn't know they remade this. I'm gonna watch this because it's 9 minutes. But then again, I'm gonna go find this movie and probably go buy it somewhere and just watch it all through, because this is like nostalgia. This animated. This is amazing.
Red goes down to Pokemon Tower to try and confront Team Rocket, but he was pissing his pants the entire time. Blue was also there because he wants to be the hero of the town and wants to shove it in Red's face also, but he just ended up getting scared. Red and the Ghost start fighting, and Blue sneaks past them to fight the Team Rocket grunt. Cubone's tweaking out at the Pokemon house, then makes a beeline for the Pokemon Tower. Blue gives Red the Silph Scope, and after using it, Red discovers that the Ghost was actually Cubone's mother. They make their amends, and Marowak just dips. Red then takes on Team Rocket, and with the help of Cubone, he got rid of them and saved Mr. Fuji, who gave him the Poke Flute and Mega Stones. Why does he have those? After Lavender Town, Red has done the following: Flame Erica, fight Giovanni, wake up Snorlax, beat Koga, and evolve Charmeleon. In Saffron City, Red and Blue rescue the secretary of the Silph Co and learn that Team Rocket's after the Master Ball. They make a plan to try and sneak back into Silph Co, but Blue wasn't rocking with it at first, so Red had to pin him against the wall and tell him to tighten up. Red's plan was to go in there and crash out. He frees the Pokemon and the scientists, then pulls up on Giovanni. By this point, Giovanni's—
There was a maze, if I remember correctly, in their hideout that annoyed me to no end. I feel like if I played it now as an adult, I probably can get through it like quickly. God, so annoying. There's a couple. It just feels like it serves no purpose, like just to add to the runtime. You know, Final Fantasy VII has a lot of those in there too. And I'm just like, bruh, like especially when you in the train station on Final Fantasy VII, making your way through. I mean, I get it. It's simple. It's just like I'm trying to throw hands. You know, get out of these random encounters and try to throw hands.
He's already had enough of Red, so he wanted to end this joint quick. Nidoqueen sent Charizard back to the opposing wall for a touchback. Then, hold on.
Touchback.
Giovanni told Nidoqueen to use Surf, right? So why does it look like he's about to use a Rasengan? I don't recall Surf ever looking like that. Anyway, Charizard blocks it with Flamethrower, then blows up the spot. You're a monster. Why are you even doing this?
That kind of makes sense, right? It's not like water can just come out of its mouth. So, got to airbend a little bit. Yeah. That okay, it's not bad. I get it, but you know,
spot. You're a monster. Why are you even doing this? It makes the dough stretch. But you're hurting innocent Pokemon. Yeah, like your Charizard isn't over there on 1 HP. Kick rocks, kid. After that, Red just carried on with his life. He beat Sabrina, got a Hitmonlee, beat Blaine on Cinnabar Island, then went back to Viridian City to challenge Giovanni? I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I played through Kanto like 20 times.
Come on
Giovanni
now.
brought out his pristine Ultra Balls, so you know he was getting tired of seeing Red pop up everywhere. He was like, look, bruh, unless I'm your daddy, and
He said pristine, didn't he? But those look like the premier version of the Pokeballs, don't they?
I'm acting surprised. I played through Kanto like 20 times. Giovanni brought out his pristine Ultra
Yeah, those premier balls, ain't they? If I'm remembering that design correctly.
Balls, so you know he was getting tired of seeing Red pop up everywhere. He was like, look, bruh, unless I'm your daddy and I gotta pay child support, go watch Cocomelon or something. Rhyhorn echoes Red's victory bell, so he sends out Kabuto next. It trades hits with Rhyhorn, then it got taken out by Thunderbolt. Red's next Pokemon is Snorlax, who got OHKO'd. Damn, Red, lock in!
Bruh.
Red sends in Jolteon, and it got OHKO'd by Thunderbolt. It's so bad even Giovanni got pissed, and he's winning. Red sends in Hitmonlee and uses Rolling Kick. Rhyhorn retaliates with Horn Attack, then they start going hit for hit, leading to a double knockout. After watching Red throw a Pokeball, Giovanni was like, shoot, he might actually be my kid. Both Charizard and Rhydon use Mega Kick and head dink each other. Rhydon weaves Mega Kick, then proceeds to hit him so hard his grandkids might feel it. Rhydon goes in for Horn Drill, but Charizard got up, grabbed it, then finished it with Seismic Toss. Put some respect on his name. Cause I ain't doing it. Giovanni gives Red the Earth Badge, but Red didn't want it cause it was from the boss of Team Rocket. So Giovanni was like, yo, I quit. Boss, what are you talking about? Alright, now take it. Damn. Once Red got through Victory Road, he challenges the Elite Four. After defeating them, he challenges Blue, who became champion just before he got there. It all comes down to this. Jolteon uses Thunder, which Pidgeot dodges. Scyther? What the? Well, here we go with another montage. Both Red and Blue were down to their last Pokemon. Red sends out Charizard and uses Mega Punch, which Blastoise ain't. Look at this man, he thinks he's Goku. Charizard got hit with Hydro Pump, but held on with 1 HP. It uses Fire Spin, then follows up with Fire Blast, finishing Blastoise, which means Red is the new champion. Well, that was quick. I thought they were gonna show the actual 6-on-6, but then again,
was this so Origins? The fact that they're showing montages means that this must have been like a movie and not something else episodic, right? Because they needed to. The montages show as a way of speeding up the progress, right? Because you ain't got time to be diving into the details. That's what I'm guessing, that this wasn't episodic. So that kind of makes sense as to why the battles were so quick, right?
Most of his journey has kind of been a montage, but it is what it is. Crazy how Professor Oak came in and praised Red for winning, then started dogging Blue for losing. It be your own people, man. After becoming champion, Red sought out to complete the Pokédex, catching every Pokemon he saw, even catching the legendary birds. Once he completed it, he went back to the lab, but Professor Oak wasn't there. Turns out Blue got folded by an unknown Pokemon in Cerulean Cave, so Red decides to go after it. Alright, well I guess I'm off to Cerulean Cave. No, you can't. Why not?
You can't.
Because if I couldn't beat that Pokemon, there's no way you'll be able to either. Okay, that story was uncalled for, but I'm still going. Red then remembers the diary that
last I checked, you were champion and then you weren't. So that's an outlandish statement for you to make.
Way you'll be able to either. Okay, that story was uncalled for, but I'm still going. Red then remembers the diary that he read at the Pokemon Mansion and thinks that the Pokemon that Blue ran into was Mewtwo. Red goes into the cave and runs into Mewtwo. It tries to intimidate them, but Lapras was like, "Shut up, dog, you nobody hot." Mewtwo folded all of Red's Pokemon except Charizard. They stay giving this man screen time. Like, he has other Pokemon, you know. Mewtwo blocks Fire Blast, then uses Swift. Red jumps under Charizard to try and catch it, which I don't understand why he did. Like, he didn't really have to do that. Mewtwo blocks Slash, then launches Charizard and Red into the water. As they're both about to drown, Red's Keystone and Charizard's Mega Stone begin to glow, triggering Mega Charizard.
That's hard. That transition, was he coming out, bro? Came out the water. He came out of his weakness, bro. Literally a Phoenix type of, that's hard. Okay, but now we see why, yeah, okay, that's hard.
X. I ain't gonna lie, this is the coolest I've seen Charizard look in a minute. It uses Fire Blast to weaken Mewtwo, then Red threw a Pokeball at it. It broke out, then used Swift. Charizard blocked it, then sent the Swift right back. Then proceeded to put the claws on this man. Boom, weave, bam, pop, kablooey. Charizard charges up Mega Punch, then gives Mewtwo a thorough check of his guts. Red threw his Pokeball and caught Mewtwo, meaning
Premier Ball.
His Pokedex is complete.
Or Great Ball.
If they named it Mewtwo, what are you talking about? That must mean Mew's still out there. Oh my. Yeah, so does this answer our question? Yeah, it's Ash. Ash is still the GOAT. Come on now. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see y'all next time.
Yo,
later.
Is Red Ash, right? Who is Red? Was that kind of just fan service, right? It's pretty much you playing it, not necessarily Ash. I mean, I guess they don't show, do they? I can't remember if they show up together in anime and fight each other. Oh, I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Oh well, I'm pretty sure you guys will help me out. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out Pokemon Origins. We'll watch it in its full sometime this week. Let me know some of the questions I had, answers to them. Dave's out.